So let's dive right into the first key point. As at a small company, you may wear many hats.
Right, right,
And at a large company, you'll be obviously hired for a certain thing.
right,
So you'll be
right.
highly concentrated.
Yep.
You could go to a large company and just be a HTML, CSS developer.
Right,
That's all
right.
you do.
That's all you concentrate on,
Right.
and that's all you'll ever work on, as opposed to being in a small company where you're doing more than just front end
Right.
development. Maybe you're touching some back end development, writing
Right.
some business logic. You're writing some SQL scripts. It's just something that a small company will need at that point. They
And
need someone.
more than that too, like from my experience, like I'm doing stuff a DevOps team would do
Hmm.
at a large company, like setting up servers and
Right.
resources. Like if we need a new database resource,
Yep.
usually you would contact the database team at a large place.
Right. Right.
So you wear more hats, just in that sense. And sometimes you talked about doing QA work.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Place.
sometimes at small companies, you're not only are you doing software development, you're actually QAing your work, and a lot of times they skip the whole process of getting stuff out to production. They'll just code it,
Right.
test it locally. Okay, it's ready to go to production. They send it out there. There's a bug. Oh my gosh. We'll go back and fix it real quick, and then
Yeah.
send it right back out to production. So small companies do have flexibility in that area. I mean, they really do have a lot of flexibility, but I've been at companies where it's funny that you were talking about setting up environments and things like that. I worked at a small company where we were doing development. We were setting up QA servers, dev servers. We did the whole thing, and you had to wear a lot of hats to do that. And I think sometimes as a developer you grow quickly and learn quickly because you're put in those.
You have to. Yeah. You're in the fire.
Right,
like,
right.
If you
you're
fail,
basically in the fire. So as opposed to, like you said, the large company, you're just you're doing one job. You're just writing C# code, or you're writing Java, or you're doing CSS and front end development. So but I think you can't go wrong either one, because you're still, if you're just narrowing into one area, you're getting a lot of experience. You're getting some time in.
Right. Well, and you're going deep into that area, right? You're just a developer. Nobody will mess. Like when I was at my first job, it was a larger place, and I just did development. If we needed anything from DevOps perspective, or if there was a server down or something, we would contact that team, and that's all we would do. We would not work with them on that. They handled everything. Yeah, that's just how it was set up. They had more people; they could do that.
Yeah, and sometimes when you've been at a small company and you have to wear all those hats, and then you go to a large company, just in a scenario that you're talking about right now, where there's a problem with the system and you have to call someone and then take care of it. Right. I found myself over the years where I had all that experience setting up development servers and setting up QA servers. And then I start talking to the people that are supposed to be helping me, because sometimes they take a while. Sometimes when you escalate something, there's an issue with the system. Right. There could be some downtime, and I was always impatient in that area. I'd call them and I'd like, well, did you try this? Did you look at the configuration settings in this file? And it just you tend to, the more knowledge you have, the better off you're going to be, because you understand the system as a whole, as opposed to just working in one specific area. So
but big companies, sometimes you don't have the choice. Even if you were strong in DevOps stuff, they wouldn't let you touch it. Right. There's more what is it, red tape? There's just more red tape around it.
So plus one for small companies then.
So let's go into